Process of creating a profitable Amazon business usually starts for a business with a decision. Do we launch, grow, support, manage Amazon in-house, or do we hire freelancer agency, or do we have a mix of that solution? In this video, I'm going to talk through how to make that decision, the nuances, the pros and cons of each, so you can determine what's the best way to to staff your management of your Amazon channel. My name is Irina Balurko. I'm a partner at Redox e-commerce, where we help CPG brands get more value out of Amazon channel by helping them engineering their business on Amazon for consistent profit. So there are three things, actually two, really, to evaluate how you should run Amazon in-house or hire it out or outsource. So the first is really the importance of Amazon to your overall business and growth path. And you can say, well, yes, Amazon is important, but if you, let's say, if you took a Post-it note and you had to write on that small piece of paper your most important things, your goals, your initiatives for the next 3 years, would Amazon make it? So if the answer is yes, then yes, say probably Amazon is important. So that's kind of a one litmus test to determine that. The second factor is awareness of we don't know what we don't know. So it's in other ways, it's what is our unknown, right? The less DTC, direct to consumer experience you have, the more it makes sense to hire out for that specific channel expertise. So here we can have on one side of the spectrum, a B2B, traditional B2B, retail rooted wholesale business that wants to start direct to consumer via Amazon. On the other hand, we have a DTC, what I call digitally native DTC, 100% e-commerce based business. So those are two sides of the spectrum here. So again, if the higher you are on those factors, the more likely that it makes sense for you to outsource it. So in other words, the more important Amazon is for your business, but also the higher it is that awareness, we don't know, then the more it makes sense to hire an agency or freelancer to help you grow successful in Amazon. In Amazon it's when it comes to what we call a people pillar, right, of Amazon success. We have 5 profit pillars, but one of them is people. So the nuances of Amazon is that it does require its own technical expertise on a number of levels. In other words, somebody who's really good at catalog management, fixing those problems and operational problems, is not going to be the same equal expertise as somebody who runs advertising. So if you have in-house capabilities of design, digital advertising, obviously if you have a strong fulfillment, kind of a direct-to-consumer fulfillment, then it does make it easier for you to bring Amazon in-house. Again, you don't necessarily want to have the same person, even if you're just kind of on a small starting out, to do everything. It's going to hit its limit sooner than later. It's possible in the beginning, but you're going to run into that. But the more in-house capabilities you have, the less that leap of bringing Amazon in-house will be. However, I need to say that the further externally you go out in terms of support, so the more you need to be clear on the actual direction of the business, meaning the Amazon strategic direction and importance of Amazon and what's the value of Amazon for your CPG brand is overall, for the overall model, is it always lies with you as a founder, owner, or a senior decision maker. And if you manage Amazon in-house, and of course it's easier to communicate, right? To be on the same page. Are we marching to the same tune, right? But the further out you go, the more in control you I think you need to be in terms of really, really being clear on that Amazon growth, because even good agencies will not be replacement for having that clear vision of how Amazon fits in your business. I don't need to say that So channel specific expertise does not substitute for a business growth map, right? Or business strategic decision. And if you're not really sure, yes, we know Amazon important, we're not really sure how Amazon fits, then you need to have really a business advisor to help you determine that, and then it's easier to find Amazon integrator. We found in our, 10 years of empirical experience at Amazon, right, of working in Amazon space with brands, mostly with CPG brands, the biggest reason there's lack of growth or lack of sales, lack of profit, multitude of frustrations, and the problems is usually not because, let's say, advertising is run poorly or pages are not optimized or things are missed. Yes, that can be fixed and channel can be optimized in that. But what we found is when they're actually revamping and making Amazon have that profitability path and the consistency of growth and the consistency of delivering value for your business is really that magic blend of having solid business advice, right? For what makes sense, understanding your business and nuances and your gaps, or your goals and all of that, and then layering it with understanding of Amazon ecosystem. For our clients, we bridge that gap because we help CPG brands create more value by leveraging Amazon channel, right? Because we have both, we blend both. But if you don't, in absence of that, it's really having, somebody advisor help you determine how Amazon fits. And then it's easier to find, again, especially now with AI and all of that, really the implementation and management support becomes easier to find. And then you need to have, the more you grow, you still need to have consistent fine tuning, ideally, with, kind of an Amazon business valuation or Amazon business reset to make sure that you calibrate your course and you stay on par. So whoever does implementation, whether it's in-house or again, you have, outsourced implementation team for Amazon, they are on the same page. So I hope this helps with finding, how you should manage your Amazon. If you are not sure how to get more value of Amazon, how to make it more valuable for your business by giving you more sales, more consistent profit, then you can reach us at redrocksecommerce.com. Or also a good start would be download our Amazon's playbook for CPG brands. That is going to be in the link below. Thanks, and we'll talk soon.